Hey guys, it's me and Alice, and the cat's over here. She's so snuggly today though, oh my gosh. I just wanted to kind of talk about some things that just have been bugging me lately. Different types of hobbies and such, and I'm grouping it under hobbies because, I mean, a lot of people will do these things as a hobby. Hopefully this is going to be a short video because I can only think of two things off the top of my head that bug me like this, but who knows. My videos are almost never short. But one thing that really bugs me is, well, I now have decided that I want to go to art school. I'm probably still going to learn how to tattoo at some point. By the way, this is not a tattoo, and that's not a tattoo. They're eyeliner, just before anybody comments, says, oh my god, more tattoos. No. No, I don't know, it's adulting, just not my thing today. But one problem that I've been having as far as, like when I was really trying to figure out the whole tattooing thing is not a single fucking person wanted to help me. And I've heard from other people on the internet. There's this one guy on YouTube. God, I don't even know how to really pronounce his name. I think it's Johnny Galt. He's fantastic. He's been posting educational tattooing videos for a while that I've been watching, and they're really great. The only downside, I guess, which isn't too much of a downside, is that he makes a lot of the machines he uses, so he promotes those, and they're all over like $300, $400 a piece. And if you're looking to just start out, I don't know about anybody else, but I know that I don't really want to dump a lot of money into a machine that I might end up breaking and then won't really know how to fix. But, I mean, once you were to get going a little more and have a little bit better knowledge, it probably would be great. But I actually had somebody flip out on me once because I asked for help. He's from the same state as I am. And I'm not going to name names at all because I don't even know how to say his name. But, I just asked him about if there was somewhere I could find like a list of things you should have in your kit and like a good resource place to get started with. And let me just tell you right now, he is a huge hypocrite because he's been tattooing for years. He was tattooing out of Florida when I first talked to him a few years ago, and he has never had an apprenticeship. Oh my god, sorry, that was weird. Okay, well, he has never had an apprenticeship. He is not licensed, and you know, he's tattooing people. Okay, oh my god, why? Sorry guys, just doesn't want to stay today. Yeah, but no, it's just, as soon as I asked him that, he started flipping out and swearing at me, telling me I need to get an apprenticeship. He is never going to give me any advice or any help, especially if I'm not a fucking scratcher, as he put it, which is a stupid term, okay? Probably a bad example here because she's like the best tattoo artist ever, but Kat Von D never had an apprenticeship. Okay, actually no, it's a pretty good example. She's like legendary. People travel from all over the world to get tattooed by her, and she never had an apprenticeship. She started when she was 14, before she could even legally get tattoos. Okay, so yeah, you don't need an apprenticeship to be good. A lot of people are self-taught. I have met a lot of self-taught people. And in a lot of states, I think New Hampshire does require an apprenticeship for a license, but I'm not positive. I never was really able to find out. I've Googled the laws and it didn't really lead me anywhere. But I know that you have to at least take a bloodborne pathogens test. But I mean, that's as far as I've gotten with it. But no, he was just really angry and mean about it. And you know, he could have just said, well, you should probably get an apprenticeship before you do anything. Your mentor will tell you what you need. It's not a good idea to tattoo on your own before that because you could hurt somebody. So I would definitely get an apprenticeship first, and you probably won't end up tattooing for a little while anyways, so you won't have to have equipment when you start. I don't know. That's what I would say, because that's honestly the truth. Really it is, because I've heard of a lot of people who apprentice, and they just sit at the desk for over a year and make appointments for their artist. And this is actually something I ran into recently, because there was an artist I was going to get tattooed by, and his apprentice was the one trying to make the appointment with me. It was just really hard, and he's in Boston, which is like 2-3 hours away, and I was trying to do it in June, which my sister was still getting married then, but now she's getting married in September. So now I have time to do it, but still, I mean, it's just not a thing. But no, and then I tried defending myself, and he just got even meaner and started saying, you know, I never see you post any artwork, so how do I even know you're any good? You better be fucking good if you're gonna try to do this without a mentor. Something else he said. And or you better hope your sorry ass is any good or something. I don't know, something stupid like that. I managed to shut him the hell up by saying that I don't want to post my artwork everywhere for everyone to see, because I'd rather people see it when I want them to see it, because that's the more professional thing to do, and it's less likely to get stolen that way. Which is true. I know a lot of people who've had art and other photos stolen off of their Facebook, off of their Instagram, all of that, because of, you know, them posting it and it being on the internet, because as soon as something's on the internet, you can't get it off. But no, he just responded back with, okay. And I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, shut up. Another thing, really, that is another, like, taboo hobby. Also, like I said before, I know tattooing isn't necessarily a hobby, but it's, you know, there's no college for it. There's no, like, career center for it. There's no classes of it in high school to get you started. You know, I mean, that's kind of what I mean by, like, hobby. Well, I mean, you could say art classes or art college, but there's no school where you specifically go to learn how to tattoo. You have an apprenticeship for it. Just like there's no school for carpentry, which is a trade. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a trade, but some people will do it as a hobby on the side of whatever they do as a main job, but I don't know. Next thing is something I've recently got into that I really want to start doing, but I haven't been able to for many reasons, is it's a big thing in Asia, I know. Oh, sorry, I just woke up a little while ago. It's ball jointed dolls, and they actually are really, really cool, but they're really, really expensive. What are you eating? What are you eating? That's always fun, right? When your rat starts eating something you don't know what it is. Yeah. Gonna give her some cookie. Sorry, off topic. Nope, they're these usually really big, bigger than my screen, big dolls. Like, most of them are generally big enough so that a Funko Pop, like the normal biggish ones, look like this tall next to them. So they're pretty big. They're made out of resin or vinyl usually, or both. They're quite often hand cast or hand carved, or a combination of the two, which is why they're so expensive, because they take hours to make, even days. But it's another one of those things where you don't want to spend a ton of money on your first one and then end up fucking it over and breaking it and destroying it and being out $300 or $400 because you broke the thing. And that's about how much one, well, if you get a smaller one, they're about $250. But the really, really big ones are like, I've seen them go for up to like $1,000. But quite often that's when they're painted and they have a wig on and clothes and everything, which also costs money because wigs are like $20 cheap. And then, you know, you gotta get the eyes and everything, and you know, it's complicated and expensive, which I get it, but it's just a cool thing and I really want to try it. However, I can't seem to figure out an inexpensive way to get started with it. I've looked on Amazon and I found some cheap ones that are like 1/6 scale, so they're pretty small. The heads are about that big, but I mean, even that's like gonna be like $70-$80 by the time I'm done with it. So I mean, it's an expensive hobby, but it's just one of those things that I really want to get into, but I don't have the extra money for it right now. Otherwise, I'd be getting a laptop. But can't stop buying makeup, so oh well. But I just, every time I ask somebody for help, they just, like, if I say I want one for under like $50, they just laugh at me. And I found them for under $50, so I know they exist, but I just get laughed at. And a lot of people will just, if they want a cheap one, they'll go buy a Monster High doll. But those ones, like, they don't come with the ability to be able to, like, put eyes in their head. Their eyes are like part of the vinyl of their head and they're painted on. So you can repaint new eyes, but you can't, like, buy glass ones and put them in their head, because a lot of the dolls will come with a little mechanism thing that you attach the eyes to and then put it in their head and then, like, replace the back of their head. And the eyes are in the eye socket, which is really cool. Because, yeah, these things are totally customizable. You can customize their eyes, you can put eyelashes on them, makeup, hair, clothing. There's some that come with, like, I saw one that was like a centaur doll with, like, horse legs and a little tail and then ears off to the side, but human upper body. And then there's one that's like a mouse, there's a cat, you can get mermaids, you can get, like, all these different things for them. And they're so cool, and it's something I really want to get into. It's just kind of difficult, and nobody really wants to help you if you're not willing to spend a ton of money on them, which is kind of sad. But I don't know, I'm not a person who has a lot of money. Like, I mean, okay, let me put it this way. I haven't gone clothes shopping in a really long time because I don't really have $80 at a time to spend on clothes. Or I don't have $40 to spend on a pair of jeans. You know, it's hard. I mean, I went to Goodwill the other day and got 2 new pairs of pants. I don't know how much they were because Goodwill's weird, but you know, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I mean, before you say, oh, but you dye your hair all the time and you buy so much makeup, it's like, yeah, I do, because and it's bad, and I end up with no spending money after my payday because of it. And it honestly, I really wish I could stop, but it's hard. But mean, money's a difficult thing, and I wish more people would actually understand that and take that into consideration when you ask them for help and when you ask them questions, and instead of just giving you shit and flipping out on you because you don't want to spend the money on stuff. And another thing with tattooing that makes it really hard is that a lot of shops will want you to pay them thousands of dollars for an apprenticeship. Like, oh my god, it's ridiculous. One shop said they wanted me to pay $6,000 with $3,000 down at the beginning of it. And it was one of those things of, you know, you apprentice there and then you work there. And you work off the rest of it. So basically, like, as soon as you start actually tattooing people, you get no money for it because the shop gets all the money for your apprenticeship. Which is stupid. I think unless you get tipped, you might get the tips. But, I mean, if you're using their equipment, I get it. But if you have your own, it's stupid. And they probably would want me to have my own, but I don't know. A lot of people would be like, you're stupid for thinking it's stupid, but no, I think it's ridiculous. So a short video turned into over 15 minutes of video, and I am so sorry. I really wish I could make short videos, but I really think that mentally I can't. Especially not with this one distracting me. Yeah. Oh, she's doing a cute thing. Oh, she's so cute. I also dyed my hair yesterday. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I know it's not supposed to be Rasta colors or the Irish flag before anybody says that. Because it's supposed to be blue behind my ear around here. And then blue-green, and then yellow-green, and then yellow. I probably did, yeah, kind of right in the right area. So the yellow-green was supposed to start up here. You know, where my side shave starts, and yellow is just supposed to be here. But, I don't know. Hair's weird. Mine doesn't like to take dye. As you can see, I don't know if it shows up on camera as well, but my tips are supposed to be red. And this is supposed to be yellow-orange, and then this is supposed to be orange-orange, like in the middle part of my hair, but I don't know. Hair is weird, especially mine, especially because it's damaged. I've also discovered a brand of like blonde dye that I'm never using to bleach my hair again. It's the L'Oreal Feria Absolute Platinum stuff. Just no. Like, unless it is thick on your hair the whole time, instead of squirting it on and then spreading it evenly, it has to be thick. It will not bleach your hair because I covered the side of my head first. But it wasn't like thickly on there. And even after I put it thickly on there, there's a spot like right up here. There's a spot in here that didn't get bleached. It's stupid, but I didn't really want to do it again, and my dye color covered it, so it's all good. But okay, before this turns into a 20-minute video, I'm gonna go. But thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to my rant. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I have been severely putting this off, and I really need to actually get to doing this Sephora haul video from like the beginning of the month. When I went to Sephora and bought all of my stuff. But I do actually strongly believe in using the products for a while before you do a review, so you really know how they work. So I'll do that one soon. I think I'm going to order some more from them soon. ColourPop I might put off, because I might order some more stuff actually tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday. Because today they came out with Matte X Lippies, which are super, super matte and super awesome. There's orange ones, so I need to have them. But I don't know. We'll see. I got like 12 seconds left, so thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys later. Bye!